All right, welcome back. So, if you're looking to jump into AI voice changing, maybe try out some free tools, specifically on your Android phone. You probably know how fast this app world moves. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Today, we're diving into some sources that have reviewed the top free AI voice changers out there right now for Android users. And we're not just going to read off a list of features, right? We need to know what they're actually good for.
Exactly. Yeah, our mission here is to synthesize what these reviews are saying and, quickly figure out which app is the right fit depending on what you actually want to do. Maybe it's for like high action gaming in real time
Hmm.
or maybe pulling off let's be honest, a ridiculously convincing prank call. Or maybe it's just simple, reliable audio tweaking and customization. We need to match the app to the job.
Okay, let's unpack this. So, what did the sources point to as like the current benchmark, the most popular one, the one setting the standard for speed?
That would absolutely be VoiceMod. Yeah. What makes it sort of the king of the hill, as you said, is its main benefit. Changing your voice instantly, like in real time.
Yeah.
You just speak and bam, the voice comes out different. There's no recording step, no editing afterwards needed.
Right, and that real-time stuff, that used to need, pretty hefty desktop gear, didn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
So VoiceMod basically shows you don't need a high-end PC anymore for some pretty complex voice effects. It brings that kind of professional-level AI fun
Yeah.
right to the average Android user. But what about variety? What kind of effects are we talking about here?
You get a huge range right out of the box. Even the free version, you can sound like a doof robot or maybe a super high-pitched chipmunk or even channel a specific movie character's voice sometimes. And crucially, the sources noted the free version includes background sounds too.
Background sounds.
Yeah, environmental effects, things that make the voice feel more dynamic, less like it's just floating in silence.
Okay, that makes sense. And that dynamic part really nails its ideal use case then, right? The sources basically say this app is perfect for gaming or content creation. They called it professional level fun, but with a surprisingly clean, fast interface for a free app. Pretty neat. Okay, so if VoiceMod is all about creation and sort of real-time performance,
hmm
what if you just want to mess around during a live phone call? Is there something for that?
Well, yeah, then you'd probably look at the second one the sources highlighted, Magic Call. This one is definitely the live call specialist. It's built pretty much specifically for that kind of mischief or just, live interaction fun. It's a really unique feature. The thing that stands out is that you can switch between, say, male and female tones during the conversation.
Mid-call,
Yeah,
serious.
and call, yeah, or
Yeah.
you can quickly morph into sounding like a kid or maybe a cartoon character while the call is actually happening. And this is where those environmental sounds become, well, key for believability. You can layer in backgrounds like heavy traffic noise or pouring rain. One source actually said it makes the call sound hideously realistic.
Hideously realistic.
Yeah, it really sells the effect, makes it more convincing than just a voice change alone. And apparently, the app runs smoothly, gives you quite a few free uses before it, nudges you towards upgrading.
Gotcha. Okay, that sounds fun. Potentially dangerous, but fun. Excellent. All right, so finally, let's shift gears a bit. We've done real-time creation, we've done live calls. What about the customizer's choice? There's an app called Simply Voice Changer with Effects. This one sounds like it's aimed at people who love to just experiment, maybe tweak things after recording.
Exactly right. Yeah, the whole workflow is different here. This app is ideal if you actually prefer to record your voice first, get the take you want, and then start applying effects. It's less about that instant on-the-fly use and more about focused sound design after the fact.
And what kind of effects does it offer?
Oh, dozens. You get all sorts like echoes, different kinds of reverbs, making your voice super deep, or that classic bubbly sort of space voice effect. Lots to play with.
Right, it sounds like a real sandbox for audio fun. Like the perfect app if you want to spend an hour crafting that one. Totally custom notification sound just to, drive everyone around you slightly crazy.
It totally is. And the utility is great too, because once you've made your perfect little audio clip, what can you do with it?
Yeah.
You can save it locally, obviously, but you can also share it straight to social media or, yes, set it as a ringtone or a notification sound. The sources praised it for being really simple and reliable for that kind of specific, personalized sound output.
Okay, fantastic. So let's do a quick recap for everyone listening. Basically, VoiceMod seems to be the go-to for high-quality, real-time stuff like gaming or creating content on the fly. Then you've got Magic Call, which is purely for that live call fun, especially with its mid-call voice switching. And finally, Voice Changer with Effects is your best bet if you like to record first and then spend time customizing and experimenting with different sounds afterwards.
Nicely summarized. And, if we connect this to the bigger picture for a second, What these apps really show is just how quickly sophisticated vocal effects are becoming, well, democratized. Available to everyone, professional level, real-time audio manipulation. It's now instant, it's free, it's right there in your pocket on your phone.
So what does this all mean?
Well, it leads to an interesting thought, doesn't it? Considering how professional and instant and, frankly, potentially untraceable these free tools are becoming. How might this kind of real-time voice modification fundamentally change things like, say, how we use vocal passwords, or how we verify identity over the phone, or even rely on voice recognition systems in, well, the very near future? It's definitely something to mull over, maybe the next time your boss calls sounding suspiciously like a chipmunk.